Hello and welcome to day 0, the start of this challenge which is gonna transform your life. I'm gonna name it the Unbreakable Challenge because once you complete these 30 days of these amazing habits that we're gonna create, we're gonna build a person who's gonna be unbreakable. It doesn't matter what you face in life, you're gonna be able to face them and laugh at the enemies because you have prepared for the worst. So I'm really excited because we have been doing these habits for the last 2 to 3 months, and the changes I've been able to see in my life are incredible. So I wanna lock in and put this challenge together so we can improve and we can grow together, because if you are by yourself, okay, you can get some success, you can get some wins, but if you wanna go really far, you need a group of people, an environment which is gonna push you beyond your limits. I know I've been doing good, but I understand that if I find people who are aligned and have the same vision as I do, we are able to have a bigger impact in the world. So that's why I'm sharing this challenge, so we can come together and become the best us and keep going and keep growing and get farther than we will do by ourselves. So it's gonna be super simple. I broke everything down to 5 things that we have to do every day. If you want to leave the Sundays for God, I respect that, but in order for us to see the best results, we're gonna follow this every day for the first 30 days. So today is the first of the month, so we're gonna start with day 0, where we're gonna break down the rules, the 5 steps, the 5 activities that we're gonna be doing, and we're also gonna add some bonus at the end, so you can have the best odds of completing the challenge. So number 1 is gonna be wake up at 5 a.m. This can be twisted a little bit if you wake up at, let's say, 9, because if you do the change straight away from 9 to 5, most likely you're not gonna last. So what I recommend, if you're not close like by 2 hours to 5 a.m, just reduce 1 hour. So let's say you wake up at 9 a.m, usually wake up this first week an hour early at 8, the next week an hour early at 7, then 6, and the last week at 5. But if you wanna go crazy, if you wanna go, I'm giving 1,000%, I'm committed, just go to 5 a.m. Or if you're not too far away, if you wake up at 6, just wake up an hour early. This is amazing because you're gonna feel a different energy. You're gonna feel that if you are able to wake up earlier than everybody else, you are able to do things not everybody is willing to do. So you start winning, you start the day by winning. Okay, most people are sleeping at 5 a.m, but I'm up because I want a different life from everybody else. So that's telling your mind that you're not like everybody else, you are different, you are willing to sacrifice to get better results. So some keys for this is gonna be going to sleep at 9, latest 10 p.m. So what I do is that I set a timer, an alarm for 8:30, so we start getting ready to go to sleep, so we can have the 8 to 7 hours of sleep, because sleep is pretty important. So yes, sometimes we might have to stay up doing some work or doing some activities, but let's try to go to sleep at 9 to 10 p.m. every day, so we can have that 7 hours to 8 hours of sleep, so we can recover. So something that is amazing, we gotta put the phone far away, so the alarm goes off, you gotta get out the bed. You're not like able to just roll out of the bed and just please stop and go back to sleep because you are on the bed. But now if you get up, you're already up, so just put it far, be like, damn, I'm already up, let's go to the bathroom, wash my face, brush my teeth, and let's get straight to number 2, to the second activity, which is gonna be grateful. Me, because I believe in God, I'm grateful to God. I take a moment to speak to God, to guide me, to show me the best path for me to put His name at the highest level, because I believe in God. But if you're not there yet, if you don't believe in God, you can just set your mindset to a positive stage by being grateful for 3 things that you're really thankful for. It can be you're healthy, you got your 2 eyes, you got your 2 hands, you got food, you got a place to sleep. There are so many things that we can be grateful for. So just mention 3 things. It doesn't have to be super complicated, it doesn't have to be super elaborated. It can be simple, but making that switch right away when we wake up and we're not feeling the best, if we can find 3 things to be grateful for, we can confront the day in a better and positive mindset. Number 3 is gonna be workout. So we woke up early, we were grateful, 3 things that we were grateful for. Then we work out to get the body going, to get the body started. So either go to the gym or do some body exercises. I like to stretch a little bit, 5-minute stretch, and 5 minutes push-ups, sit-ups, squats, even burpees are fire because you work the whole body. Or if you can go to the gym, if a gym is open, go to the gym. Then number 4 is gonna be self-development. Okay, so we either went to the gym or we did some push-ups, some abs, and we got the body going. We're feeling better because we were grateful. Let's use that time in the morning, which is the best one for us to learn to self-develop. So we're gonna invest 30 minutes in learning or reading some information about how we can improve personally, how we can improve in mindset, habits, discipline. So right now I'm reading this book. I'm reading The Devil, which is a book by Napoleon Hill, an amazing personal development person. So just 30 minutes so we can build on that momentum that we have for doing things right, on having already 3 wins, which is waking up early, being grateful, and working out. So we can become better, because if we want better results, we have to become better. So that's number 4. Let me go over the first 4 really quick, which are gonna be: wake up early, 5 a.m. is the goal, be grateful, work out, self-develop. And on self-develop, we're gonna invest 30 minutes on self-development and 30 to 1 hour of learning a high income skill. This is something that we are interested on, like marketing, for me, sales, communication, something that we really like, so we can, after we complete this challenge and we get better, we can help others with this skill, either with a job or sharing what we're learning, so we can get some attention and we can provide this skill that we like to others, to help others. And number 5 is gonna be provide value to others, which connects pretty well with this number 4 of learning a high income skill, because most likely everybody has a job, everybody has a work that they have to go to. So if you can find something that connects with this ability, this skill that you're learning, or if you're just doing something because you need to pay the bills, just get it done, provide value, try to be the best worker that you can, so you can get the most out of it, learn the most out of it. But like I say, remember that we have to learn a skill so we can provide it to people, so we can, it has to be a skill that we really like, that we really passionate about, that we are interested on, so we can help the people the most. Because if we are doing a job that we don't really like, it's gonna be more difficult to excel at that certain job, because you're not gonna be willing to put the hours that are required for you to become the best at that skill. So let me simplify, because I know that I went like a little bit all over the place. So number 5 is gonna be provide value to others. It's best if this value, this work that you do, is related to the skill that you're working on, that you're learning on number 4. But if not, it's okay. Just try to do your best and try to learn as much as you can, so when it's time for you to provide the value and the skill that you're learning, you can provide it as best as possible. So now let me go over again the 5. Number 1, wake up early. Number 2, be grateful. Number 3, work out. Number 4, self-develop. Number 5, provide value. And then it's gonna be the bonus. The bonus is that when we see that our energy starts to drop, because let's be honest, I've been doing this for the last months and I'm not hype all the day. I I sometimes feel like I get bored, I get tired. So when we get tired and when we get bored, we gotta drop to the floor, do some push-ups, do some exercises. It can be shadow boxing. I love shadow boxing. I put like a timer for 3 minutes. I put a song and start boom, 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 boom. You know, moving the body. Move the body so we can recharge and keep killing the day. A nap, we can do a nap a day, 10 minutes power nap, get back to business. But don't go crazy with the naps. It's like last emergency, last resource for when you're tired. You can do a 10-minute nap. Then we gotta record the process and provide one video a day on YouTube so we can have that feeling that it's a responsibility to deliver, to wake up early, to follow these habits, because other people are depending on us. If you don't want to post it publicly, you can do it privately, but remember that there's a day on the YouTube video and you can see if you fail a day, if you didn't wake up early a day, you can see that you can't fool anybody, you can't fool yourself. So we have that sense of responsibility. And then the most important thing is no vices, which are vices are things that we regret after we do them. So if you went out at night and you drink alcohol and then the next day you feel like shit and you're like, damn, why did I go out, why did I drink? That's a vice, that's something that you regret doing, but you do it to escape the reality of the life that you're living because you don't like it. So anything that you regret doing, don't do it for the next 30 days. And some examples are gonna be no alcohol, no explicit like girls or any naked things, naked girl, no porn content, anything like that, no explicit or social media consumption, no drugs, no tobacco, no dating apps, no gambling. So it's basically gonna be those cheap dopamine, those things that you can access super fast and you can get a hit by not deserving it because you didn't put in the work to get a girl who's gonna be aligned to your purpose and be there for you. You didn't earn the satisfaction that you're gonna get because of drugs. You didn't put in the work to become that person who can have a life which is gonna give them that dopamine because they are proud of the person that they are. They look at the mirror and they're super strong, they're smart, they put the time and the effort to become and to build that life, to build that man who they can be proud of. Okay, so no cheap dopamine, and that's basically it. So let me refresh the bonuses, which are gonna be when the energy drops, do some exercise and move the body, listen to something positive, listen to some music who's gonna bring your energy up so we can stay on that frequency, of being a killer. Then we're gonna record the process. We're gonna be doing a video every day without failing. If you want to leave the Sunday for God, I respect it, but for us to have the best results, we're gonna do it every day, Monday to Monday. Then the vices, no vices. This is super important, and the key for this is having a great environment. So if you have friends who are drinking every day, cut them off. We are busy, we have to work, we gotta replace those vices for something good. So if you feel like you're gonna go on social media, instead of going on social media to consume some content, grab a book and read it, or go to YouTube and find a video of a skill that you want to learn or something that's gonna help you become better. Self-development content. What else? No vices. And vices are gonna be things that we regret after we do it. So if you find something, oh, I played PS5 for 30 minutes instead of 10 minutes and it didn't help me, I feel like, then I feel shame because I did that. I feel like I should do just 10 minutes after we're done with work. If you feel shame, if you feel regret after you do it, we gotta cut it because it's a vice. And that's it. Tomorrow we start with day 1. If you have any question, you can leave me in the comment. You can reach me out. My name is Raimil Freites on all social medias, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, everything, X. You can reach me out anywhere. My email, I'm gonna leave my email here if you wanna send me an email. And that's it. I hope to see you tomorrow. I hope you make it to the finish line, to day 30, because the person that you're gonna become at the end is gonna be such an amazing, strong, capable of doing anything that they set their mind to do. So I hope to see you tomorrow, and I hope to see you on day 30, because it's gonna be amazing. Let's go. And this is the extra bonus, so we can build that superhero body. So we're gonna track our macros. So we're gonna go to calculator.net. We're gonna fill our information like age, gender, height, how many times had we work out, and we're gonna put our goals. So if you want to lose weight, you put it in there, or if you want to gain some muscle, gain some weight, you put it in there, and it's gonna give you the macros, the numbers that you need to hit every day. So you're gonna get like 200 pounds of protein a day, for example, and 3,000 calories. Then what I do is I go to ChatGPT and I ask ChatGPT to create some meals where I can hit my macros depending on the goals that you got from this calculator.net, and you build the meal plan for the day. So what I do is that I create 2 meal plans, one for one day and one for the other day. And I mix it. One day we eat this chicken rice, we eat oatmeal, we eat everything that hits my target. And the next day, instead of chicken, we do meat. And that's it.